January 18th, 2016. Still got a couple minutes to make a video. And I noticed some weird stuff happening over here with this plume. It's got little pendrils coming off of it, kind of drooping down. Not sure what's causing that. It's also happening over here. It almost looks like, alright, well, it's hard to explain, but it kind of looks like the rain that would have been in these clouds, or the moisture, is kind of coming down, but being held up, like kind of being pulled back up. I don't know how else to explain it. It looks like it's being forced not to rain or something like that. Could be completely wrong, but it's pretty much how it looks. Same thing over here. And over here, the sky's kind of melting away again, like it did the other night. We got a helicopter. You can see that they're using EMF over here. And I guess this EMF clears up the aerosols. Oh, I didn't even notice up here it's doing the exact same thing. It's almost kind of like mammatus clouds, just really crude ones that aren't very defined. Borderline mammatus. And by the way, we never used to have mammatus clouds here. Like, I'd never seen one until just up a couple of years ago. It's very unusual to have those in Tucson. And anyone who tells you otherwise just hasn't lived here their whole life like I have. I've literally lived here now for 25 years, so I have a pretty good idea what the weather's supposed to be like here. See what's going on towards the sun, other than it looking sick and disgusting. And just that orange glow that you normally get. Not sure where the sun is right now. There's so much aerosol up there. Got more of the drooping of the clouds for aerosol. That looks pretty weird, right? Like, it's not just me. You got kind of a bluish color over there, and then you got this nasty crap. And I got a question for you guys. I'd be interested to hear your personal stories of trying to tell people that are close to you, like friends and family, about chemtrails, geoengineering, New World Order, things like that. Because I'm sure that most of us have had a similar experience of being ridiculed and just completely being abandoned almost by people we thought were close to us. And I've had this personal experience, and I don't know, multiple times now, more times than it should have happened. And it's really discouraging, disheartening, and I don't know, like, how do you guys deal with that? Because, I mean, when you got family members who have known you for your entire life, and then you try to kind of open their eyes to what's going on in reality, and not their false little paradigm, and they completely think you're crazy, abandon you, really makes you think otherwise about those people that you thought you knew. So yeah, I'd like to hear how you guys deal with that, your personal tales of trying to tell people, or any successful stories you've had. Like, how do you get through to people like that? The only people I've ever gotten through to are my mother and my dad, kinda, not really. He's still watching Fox News every day, MSNBC. Really hate hearing that coming from downstairs, you know. Don't like hearing a TV on in general, because I know what's coming out of it. But yeah, if I have any more time before I go to dinner, I'll make another video. But yeah, if you guys could share your stories with me, I'd like to read them.